Well, as we've been telling you all morning, today is the opening of the Toronto International Film Festival. And for the first time in its storied 44-year history, a CRAVE original documentary will be kicking things off with the opening night gala. Once We're Brothers, Robbie Robertson and the Band is a telling of the story of Robbie Robertson's early life as he helped shape and build the legendary rock group, The Band. It was directed by a young Toronto native named Daniel Rohr. Very excited to put this project together. And I recently had a chance to sit down with Robbie to talk about the making of this film. Take a look. Robbie, thank you so much for sitting down. We talked to you about the book when it came out.
That's right.
And so to see you here and to have seen the movie means quite a bit for me. So thank you very much. Tell our viewers what this movie is about.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that because this all originates with the book Testimony, my memoir. And it came around that certain people were saying, God, we'd love to do a film on this. And when I met Daniel, he was 24 years old. And I thought, this is a risky thing, you know, a 24-year-old guy. And we're talking about a lot of stuff that's way before his time and all of that. And he gained my confidence. And so we decided to go with him.
And then you throw Martin Scorsese in there as well for good measure.
And then we wanted Marty to be able to look at this and give us a fresh eye and help us, you know, if there was, because you get too close to something and you don't see it as well anymore. So Marty came in and was like, boom, boom, boom. Everybody was like, oh, that's great. Oh, that's right. That's good. And it helped us just get a structure on it that everybody was happy with.
I was struck by a number of things in this movie that I'll say it again. I loved it so much. But I think it's quite telling to see the effect that a band's music can have on other musicians. And to hear the likes of Bruce Springsteen and Eric Clapton be so honest and raw about how your music changed their lives. Why was it important to include them in the story of your band?
I think after the band's first album, Music from Big Pink, there was a very strong reflection coming off of that this group, the band, were musicians. And the first really strong feedback that we got was, because the record hadn't even come out yet, and people like George Harrison and Eric Clapton and so many others stood up and said, that's the business right there.
Do you ever miss the feeling of that camaraderie, that brotherhood that you had in the band? And is it something you've tried to do in other aspects of your life, find collaboration elsewhere so that you could find those connections that you had for so many years?
Well, in doing and working on movies and music and books and everything, there's no way to avoid collaboration. Sometimes more than you need, sometimes more than you want, in film especially. But I love working with other people and passing the ball. I really enjoy it.
Robbie, it's such a pleasure to talk to you about this incredible film. I'm going to see you on the red carpet at TIFF. So congratulations to you, the whole family. And when the second volume comes out, please come back, because I can't wait to read it.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And you can catch screenings of the CRAVE original documentary, Once We're Brothers, Robbie Robertson and the Band, throughout the Toronto International Film Festival.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.